The Seafarers Charity has been funding CHIRP for 3 years now, and we're delighted to do so. We think it really does make a difference, and we're here today because we want to raise awareness of the great work that CHIRP does and that people can make reports to CHIRP. But can you tell me a little bit more about CHIRP?
CHIRP stands for the Confidential Human Factors Incident Reporting Programme. We are a confidential reporting programme. Our mission is to make sure that seafarers go home safely at the end of every trip. And we look at incidents, accidents and near misses. Our way of working is very much we take reports directly from the seafarer. And that's almost one of our unique selling points, if you like. It's what makes us different to a lot of other reporting systems, is that we don't get the ones that have been filtered up through the organisation's management chain and then the ones that they only want us to hear about. We get the reports, if you like, warts and all, from the seafarer. That's really important because we can then go back to them, find out a bit more about the information, and we can understand what's happening at the coalface. Everybody knows that there are a lot of regulations out there and there's a lot of statute, and everybody knows that that's what you should do, and we're looking at what actually does happen.
Can you tell me more about some of the type of reports that you receive from seafarers? What would be a common incident report?
At the moment, and of course it changes with time, but at the moment we're seeing a lot of marine pilot ladders and them being rigged incorrectly. But then we look at every industry, so not just pilots, we look at the cruise industry, the tankers, effectively everything all the way up from recreational, leisure, amateur, into commercial, passengers on ferries. We look at the cruise industry, the ferry industry, and one of the reasons why we stood here today, obviously, is very much fishing as well. Fishing is one of the most dangerous industries worldwide, not just in the UK, and we're very interested in getting reports from fishermen so that we can actually find out what it is that's stopping fishermen from being as safe as they can be, and to see if there's anything we can do to support charities such as the Seafarers Charity to actually make things better. Although we're doing this here today in Brixham, actually, you know, if one of these Brixham fishermen was to send a report to me and that was published, that would go globally in 6 different languages. And so, you know, potentially there's an Indonesian fisherman out there in a couple of months' time who's going to read about this and think, right, I need to not do that now. And so actually it will have that broader context and that broader sort of application so that we can actually stop people getting hurt in the first place.
So if a fisherman in Brixham wanted to make a report to CHIRP, either of an accident or an incident or a near miss, how would they make a report?
Well, there's a number of ways. So they can send it by email to CHIRP. We've got a web page and there's a button on it that you can just click and submit a report directly. They can phone us up. We've got a phone number. If they want to, they can do it by old-fashioned letter. But basically, if you can think of a way of sending it, then we'll receive it.